And still on the International Women's Day, the Women Advocates Research and Documentation Center has organized a conference to celebrate International Women's Day. Speaking at the conference in Lagos, the Executive Director, Women Advocates Research and Documentation Center, Abiola Akiyode Afolabi, explained that digitalization can help promote gender equality. Akiyode Afolabi added that there is a need for women to be more innovative and make use of digital spaces. She also called for intervention on the case of a missing day-old child, Joseph, who has been missing for over 3 months in Lagos State.
We can see how perpetrators of violence, are evolving to use technology to harm people, harm women. And I think it's very important for us, every one of us, we're all stakeholders in this particular particular battle, war against, sexual and gender-based violence. So this theme is very timely. It's very important for us to see how violence against women is morphing with the use of technology and how we as stakeholders can also be more innovative in how we use technology.
Digitalization is very important, and that digitalization can be relevant if we intentionally, use the digital system, to respond to issues, and that it can be much more effective if it is being used to address sexual and gender-based violence. So that case study, it's one of the things we came to discuss, and beyond that, we're also going to look at some of the things that we have found as issues affecting women in Lagos State. We have had the opportunity of engaging with about 700 community leaders and women organizations, and they have talked about the issue of drug abuse in Lagos as one of the issues that made women to be vulnerable to sexual and gender-based violence. They've talked about child abuse as a common occurrence in Lagos State. The fact that female genital mutilation is also very common, in the state. It's also another issue. They talk about illegal migration, as a major issue, a major problem in Lagos State. I had to look at, in particular, a case that we felt that the government should have used digitalization, to address, which is a case of a baby that was a day old and was taken to Panti under the impression that the mother was arrested for possibility of trafficking the child. And since that day, we haven't seen the baby, and we haven't seen the police also doing anything in that regard. And this brought to us because looking at the evidence before us on that matter, there were instances where the mother claimed that there was some communication on the internet, either via Facebook or Instagram, between her and the people who allegedly, took the child away. And she also shared with us a lot of text messages and phone calls, which were also shared with the state securities. And one would have expected that with all that, and also the fact that when the fund was transferred to her, she also had the electronic evidence of the transfer. We thought that the police should have been able to, find what happened to the day-old baby that got missing at Panti police station, and that they should have done more. So, and this brought out the fact that, digitalization is very important, and that digitalization can be relevant if we intentionally, use the digital system, to respond to issues.